Okay, there we go. Because when I turn it on and you get the like this staticky noise, I didn't want you guys to hear it. Okay, cool. So, now we're gonna do Brave New World, Final Fantasy VI, because we got time. So I figured, why not? So now I do. Hold on, I gotta delete this. There we go. I made a suspend data, as you know, just to so I can skip the beginning part and just kind of test it out. We don't need that. Get rid of the suspend data or else it'll overwrite our save. And we don't want that. So I'll just let this play. So we're finally gonna play Final Fantasy VI. I should also change that in the dashboard. I'll do that right now. Brave New World. Okay, so that's what it should be right now. Once you refresh, of course. So now it should be the... There we go. Long ago, the War of the Magi reduced the world to a scorched wasteland. Magic simply ceased to exist. 1,000 years have passed. Iron, gunpowder, and steam engines have all emerged, and high technology reigns. But there are some who would enslave the world by reviving the dread destructive force known as magic. Let's see. Okay, good. The audio's playing. Just gotta make sure. Can it be that those in power are on the verge of repeating a senseless and deadly mistake? No, of course not. Why would that happen? Who'd want to do that? Who'd be dumb enough to do that? We'll find out. There's the city. It's hard to believe an Esper's been found intact there 1,000 years after the War of the Magi. Think it's still alive? Probably. Judging from the urgency of our orders. What about this? This witch. Why do we have to bring her here? Now, Biggs. I heard she fried 50 of our Magitech armor soldiers in just a few minutes. I don't know if I want her along. He's right to fear her. Relax. The slave crown on her head robs her of all conscious thought. She'll follow orders. We'll approach from the east. Move out. So I hope you guys are ready. Interesting why that's not... That's okay. Okay. Come on. Alright, we don't need to skip that. We'll just push that over there. We'll let it play. Yeah, it's good. The great thing is, since Brave New World is on the SNES, so ROM hack's on the SNES version, so you get to hear the music as it should be. I was gonna play the Super Nintendo version. However, I mean not the Super Nintendo, the Game Boy Advance version. Final Fantasy VI Advance. But clearly, you know, it wouldn't do it justice. So hence, you know, playing on here. Which is fine, this is actually good. Let's hear the music, everything's perfect. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what changes are in this ROM hack. Now again, as far as I know, all that's changed is some of the what would you call it? The enemies. For sure, the enemy stats. There's no point. Let's put her on point. No sense in taking any risks forward. Stuff like yeah, enemy stats. Characters are more have roles, have more of a role than in the original game. In the original game, you can kind of make them whatever you want, and this ROM hack, you can kind of groom them to be proficient in whatever role they're assigned. At least that's how I'm taking it. What I'm assuming. Also, you have this. You can turn on or off experience gain. Now, I think this would be great for if I want to farm like ability points. But I don't want to get the experience. So that's kind of cool to have. We'll leave the battle message speed like that. Gauge. Treasure memory. Yeah, we'll leave the font like this too. See, does Terra have anything different? Or I'm sorry, Mithril Bolo. Interesting. What is that? Oh, we don't get descriptions. That's right. Okay, whatever. We'll look at that. 111? That's pretty damn good. Imperial Magitek armor. Not even Narshe is safe anymore. So we'll do fireball. Well, if she doesn't have her things. Oh, that was. She doesn't have her things. Okay, so Terra. Yeah, I'm gonna call it her. So Terra would normally have like some other stuff here. I guess. Take it out. Interesting. That's fine. She doesn't need them. she's perfectly strong without them. Your kind is not welcome here. Now, I did say I did play through it, but I kind of just, you know, that encounter just kept mashing X or A. And it's like, I don't. This is the intro part. I don't have to worry about. I'm sure they didn't change anything. Clearly, they did. Like that. The extra commands Terra has in her Magitek armor. I guess it would make sense though, because it's all the same thing. Yeah, because technically it's all the same armor. Like, if her armor, her Magitech armor was changed like a different color, then yes, that would, you know, make sense why she has some different or some more commands. But since it's the same as everyone else's, it doesn't make sense that she has different stuff. We've got him trapped. Oh. No, you don't. Excuse me. No, they don't. No, you think... Yeah, I was trapped. Yeah, see, because here I could use the... bio... No, she has a bio move? No. I think she does. Well, she has a move that can hit everyone. In this case, everyone in front of her, on her left or her right. Yeah, so we'll just heal Wedge and then we'll attack. Yeah. Now I do have to remember, we are in memory, so it's set in memory. So I gotta make sure to not just mash the confirm button, or else Biggs will just be healing. We must defend the mines. Mammoth and guards. Well, in this case, it's fine if we have the heal force. You could use the health. Right, I do have magic. Oh. I don't have an attacking spell, unfortunately. Well. Awkward. Okay, good job, Wedge. I sure hope nothing bad happens to you. Yes! Terra's got fire now. Oh, man. Things are going to be different in terms of who I pick as my party member, considering how the character is going to be now. According to our source, the Esper was found frozen in ice under a new mine shaft. This must be it. So I'm going to be... So normally I just pick my favorites. Like Edgar, Sabin, Shadow, and Terra. These might be different here. So I don't know how everyone is. Save file. Okay. Stand back. I've got this. Cool. All right. We won't hand over the Esper. Welk, get them. Hold it. Think back to our briefing. What about it? Something about a monster that eats lightning and stores the energy in its shell. Right. So whatever you do, don't attack the shell. Got it. Well, you fool. You missed. Okay, so is the shell regenerating or is it the Welk himself? Doesn't look like it. I think it's the shell. Yeah, so now this confuses me. I don't know if it's... At this point, I don't know if it's him or the shell. I think it's just the shell. Okay. So after Terra, well, we kind of don't have a choice. It's either gonna retreat in its shell, or die. Excuse me. Nice. Oh, that was easy. And with that, let's get our Esper, shall we? Yeah, at this point I stopped. I just... Nope. I just noped out of there. This is the Esper. That's my phone. It's okay, it's just my phone. Hey, witch! What's the matter? The frozen creature began emanating an eerie light. Where's that light coming from? What the hell? Wedge, where are you? What's going on? And they're dead. Too bad you can't unequip Wedge and Biggs. I would have loved that. Okay, I just gotta check. Okay, good. We still have our gear. I just wanted to check. You never know, like, maybe this hack could, you know, screw us out of our weapons or something. Where am I? Whoa. I only just removed the crown. My head. It hurts. Easy. This is a slave crown. Those soldiers had complete control over you. I can't remember a thing. Don't worry. It'll all come back to you in time. A mysterious young woman, controlled by the Empire, and born with the gift of magic. Give me the default names. My name is Terra. Wow. Never heard of anyone recovering this fast. Oh no. They found us. Open up. Give us the girl that was riding the Magitech armor. We're here for the girl. She's an officer of the Empire. Empire? Magitech armor? Oh no. You have to get out of here. Don't have time to explain. Over here. Oh, that might have been him. Over here. It's hard to tell if it's outside or in. Make your way out through the mines. I'll keep these fools occupied. Okay. She's up there. Huh. Good luck trying to get me, suckers. Okay, so I know that they preemptive attack. Nice. Okay, so in the original Final Fantasy VI, you can choose to ignore some chests, and then later on, they'll let's do that there, yeah. And then later on, they'll become something better. And during the World of Ruin section, I don't know if this ROM hack was changed that or not, but I don't really care. I didn't really care about it in the original game. I don't really care about it now. So if I see a chest and I can get it, I'm getting it. I was supposed to multi-target them. Oh, okay. Fire doesn't work. Interesting. Well, we can still attack. I miss my auto battle. Oh, man. I'm too used to it. Too spoiled. Dried meat. Yeah, we got some healing. There's 100 HP. Oh, it does have, got a lot of those. Okay, let's see if any of them have any descriptions. No. Okay, that's fine. Let's get this chest. The Phoenix down. I don't even know if they switched the items that are in there. Tincture. TMP. Okay, they did. I know for damn sure you don't get a tincture. I know you get a potion at the very least. Alright, this is interesting. So let's kill the Repo Man. We'll attack the Wild Rat. And then we'll cast Cure on ourselves. And then we'll kill the other one. Seems like a good plan. I don't know if I should stream this. If I do stream tomorrow, I might want to stream this. We'll see. Or not. I might take a day off tomorrow. I might rest. I don't know. We'll see. I like streaming. I love streaming. It's really fun. Get to hang out with you guys. We all enjoy, relax, have a good time all around. VGP. We're getting decent money. Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're getting decent money. There she is. I should have unequipped her stuff. I forget we have the... Ooh, actually, I can. There we go, because I can rewind. Yes, we have a rewind feature. Because I'm playing this on the SNES Classic. Oh, this is going to be wonderful. I'm only going to use it for stuff like this. I won't do it for, like, for battles or anything. Just stuff like this. Like unequipping characters. Then that's about it. I forget because next week now we get control of Locke, and he could use some of that equipment that Terra's got. My sweet little witch. With the slave crown, it'll be mine to do with as I see fit. Just wait for this cutscene to play. Wee, good. Burn it all down. Ah, Kefka. You crazy SOB. Soldiers of the Empire, we stand on the brink of a new era. The days to come, we will witness the complete revival of magic. It is our destiny, and ours alone, to take this mystic force and claim what is rightfully ours. Okay, I always thought Gestahl was like a dog person. Because of how his sprite looks. Like, it looks like he has got the ears, the floppy, the droopy ears. He's got the little mouth nose. Oh, the little nose. He just looks like a dog to me. He's always looked like that. And then I found he was actually a person. Reality is cruel sometimes. With our newfound power, nothing shall stand in our way. Hurrah! Long live Emperor Gestahl. Meanwhile, took you long enough. How goes the robbing and plundering trade? Treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler, searching the world over for relics of the past. Locke. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Ha! Semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. Anyway, you sent for me? Yeah. There's a girl I'd like you to meet. You don't mean... The city guard is pursuing her as we speak. Even if we were willing to oppose the Empire, this town is no match for them alone. Our independence can only be assured if we join forces with the returners. She wasn't responsible for her actions. We must get her to understand our dilemma. Alright, we better help her. She's escaped into the mines. There's no telling how long she can hide. Rescue her, then make her way to Figaro. The king should be able to help. Yes, lucky for us, Locke shows up. And here they come. Now we've got her. Wonderful. There's a whole bunch of them. Kupo. Oogles? Are you saying you want to help? Kupo! Use us to save Terra from the guards. Need help? You know what? Yes, we'll go over this. You'll fight in 3 groups. Press Y to switch between them. Your objective is to defeat the commander before his men reach Terra. And don't steal my spear. I needed to defend myself. Go by your own, Kupo. Damn, I always take his spear. Let's just see. How about no? Okay, that's still the same, unfortunately. I would love to take their stuff. Whoa, you come with... Nice. Maybe you don't need anything. Holy crap, Locke can handle himself. Alright. That's cool. Alright, let's give it a shot. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, because, like, Locks don't have anything. Okay, that's different. I'm gonna wait. Nothing. I can't steal from... Oh, that's... Oh, well. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. Just, you know, we're able to steal stuff. At least as far as memory. As far as I remember. That's fine. Yeah, it's 318. What's Smog at? Smog's level 5? Yeah, he's fine. Might as well have Locke take out everyone. Although, I don't think so. I'll just fight the commander. It's pretty good. Maybe I should give him the Mithril Bolo. Just so he can do some extra damage. Slightly more damage. Defense. Okay. So that will do. Yes. Kupek has cover? Nice. This is cool, and they can handle themselves too. Okay, let me put Mog in front of them. There we go. 100 HP. Okay, we'll be fine. Alright. Okay, net. Okay, it still causes stop. So we'll take care of the Lobos. There we go. Then the Marshal is all by himself. Hits for a lot. Okay, that's still the same. I'm waiting for Locke to be free from the stop. Okay, cool. Maybe he can steal something. A rename card. Doesn't have anything. Interesting. Rename card. I think the best thing is that I got it like on the first attempt. First steal attempt. It's amazing. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. I'll take the spear, though. Even though I'm in their debt. Okay, one other thing that was like, you know, go talk to everyone in the tutorial house. That's like one of the big things that I read on the README. Like, talk to everyone. Like, seriously, talk to everyone. So that's all I'm gonna do. This should, because they might explain some of the differences they have in the game. And that's like a great place to put it in too. Huh? You back with us now? You saved me? Savior, thanks for the Moogles. Ugh, I can't remember anything. You have amnesia? The man said my memory would come back. Give it time. You're safe with me. I give you my word. Trust me. I won't leave you until your memory returns. Okay. So let's oh right, get rid of that. Hat, hard leather, buckler. It's kind of cool that, so normally you would need to have the Genji gloves to, you know, dual wield. So it's kind of neat. This is a classroom for the beginner. And unless you've played this mod before, that means you. Please speak with everyone here and heed their advice. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Stat gains are no longer tied to character levels, so there's no advantage to keeping them low early in the game. Also, please try not to worry about too much about the best way to build your characters. You don't need to min-max to beat this mod, and the system was designed so that there is no wrong choice. So just have fun, eh? That's good. This is a save point. It lets you save your game. And that's it. More specifically, tents don't exist in this game, so keep your other items handy. Holy crap. There do exist restore points, which fully heal your party in addition to letting you save, but they're much less common. Save often because, should you die in battle, it's back to the title screen with you. There are no more mulligans. Damn, okay. Hey Mushi, yes, Canadian trainers are the best. They're so nice to you. Also, no tents in this game. Okay, that's something. Yeah, that's brutal. There's an option in the config menu to disable experience gains if you want to farm GP or spell points without over leveling. Now that's cool. That's good. I like that. Please don't just leave it all on the time. Now, please don't just leave it on all the time and then bitch to us about how hard the mod is. Oh, that's sass. I love it. Oh, that's great. Only use the steal command on foes who might be holding something, namely those of the human variety. Trying to steal something from a monster is a good way to get yourself killed. Ah, okay. So that's cool. I don't have to steal everything I see. Human variety. Okay. When outfitting your party, remember that most equipment does more now than just boost raw defense or battle power. The optimize command didn't take this into consideration, which is why we trashed it. I suggest reviewing any new equipment in the item menu. Double click for details and use left and right to switch views. Oh. Note that while stat boosts from equipment will stack, other bonuses such as plus 25% damage or HP MP will not. Most relics also have defensive benefits and or stat boosts in addition to their main effects. Use the Y button to easily coordinate them with your armor setup for maximum enjoy. So, sweet. Okay. Spears are stronger in 2 hands and all. Oh, allow users to guard allies. Okay, it's a little cut off there, but it's okay. I get what it means. 50% damage, absorb the HP, can be used by characters. Okay. Plus 10 evade. Oh yeah, we got a rename card from stealing from the marshal. That was kind of cool. Yeah, there's no optimize, it's just empty. Okay, so let me look at the Mithril Bolo and the Dirk. Knives allow... Oh, knives allow a second weapon and can be used with throw. Bushido and Runic. I don't think you can use those with originally. That's kind of cool. Okay, Runic. Okay, so that's just all right. Okay, cool. Interesting. This is going to be fun. Dried meat is cheap and vital to keeping you alive early on. Tonics and potions restore fractions of your max HP, so they're more useful later on. Oh. Okay, that explains why we got a bunch of dried meat. And not a potion. Lighter armor may not be as defensive as the heavy stuff, but it makes it easier for the wearer to dodge attacks. This is important since evasion now actually does its job and lets you avoid physical attacks. Magic evasion can let you avoid any non-physical attack with a hit percentage, even if it's over 100. Your foes don't have magic evasion, so any attack with a hit rate of 100% or higher will never miss. Ah, that's cool. So, evasion will actually work. It is a significant change. Hey, Mushi, you're gonna love that then, if you ever decide to try out the mod, or the ROM hack, because evasion actually does its thing. Wanna know how to ride a chocobo? D-pad steer, A move forward, dismount, LR do a barrel roll. That, I better be able to do a barrel roll. It better not just be referencing Star Fox. It used to be that some chests would have better loot if you waited until later in the game to open them. We thought that was stupid, so now they don't. Yes! Okay. I'm on board with that. I thought that was a stupid thing too. Why have a chest there available and then ignore it to come back later and then it's a better item? That's stupid. That's dumb. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. I was wondering about that earlier. That answers my question. It's a trap. Okay. I was scared for a second. I kind of like the old mechanic. Do I need to help now or later sort of thing? Oh, do I need it now or later sort of thing? I don't know. I thought that was kind of dumb. Also, that was scary. I saw that dinosaur. It's like a late game enemy and it only did 8 damage. What about this guy? Oh, the stealing dude. Okay. So, what about you? Do you have anything to say? This is a class for the beginner. Unless, okay, you're the guy that tells me to come in. The stamina attribute helps you evade status ailments set by enemy attacks. Oh. It also guards against attacks that steal HP, deal fractional damage, i.e. Demi, or simply kill you outright, i.e. Doom. High stamina will raise the HP recovery from regen, as well as lower the drain from sap. It will also raise the frequency of random counterattacks or guarding of non-critical allies for characters who can do so. Some abilities such as the GP toss skill or the remedy and regen spells now use stamina to determine their power. Finally, stamina helps you take lower and more consistent damage from magical attacks. The vigor attribute does the same thing for physical damage taken, in addition to governing physical damage dealt. Holy crap. Stamina does something. And it's very useful. This is cool, I like it. When your character starts to glow, here's what you need to know. Red is haste. White is slow. Pink is stop. Hammer time. They had fun making this. I like it. Jump is more powerful than fight, and it does even more damage if a spear is equipped. For best results, use 2 hands. It also increases the damage of spells that are randomly cast from certain weapons. Rods consume MP when you fight, not jump, with them, for an even greater boost to their random spell cast. Just remember that your row affects the damage of random spellcasts when using fight instead of jump. You can also just use rods as items in battle to cast their spells normally. Ah, that's kind of cool. Katanas and spears can be used with 2 hands to increase their battle power by 50%. Claws, knives, and some other weapons allow the use of a second weapon. Using 2 weapons will cause the damage output of both to be reduced by 25%. Gauntlet? Genji glove? What in blazes are those? Are you on the dope, son? No, I am not on the dope. I like this mod so far. It's very cheeky and I love it. Equipping a paintbrush will cause a character's attack to cure HP rather than damage it. Oh. Note that, just as Runic and Bushido can be used without a sword equipped, Sketch won't work without a brush. Also note that Sketch now won't make the game shit a black hole if you use it. Oh, I love it. Spears in some relic allows characters to guard their allies from physical attacks, but only if they are in the front row. You can change which row each character occupies. Front is the default in the menu screen. The back row reduces physical damage taken by 25% while having that, which is dealt. This penalty affects physical damage from tools, blitz, and bushido, as well as spells randomly cast from weapons. Some weapons do full damage from the back row, as will the throw GP toss command, or jump with any weapon. Confused about what is and isn't physical damage? All damage is magical unless otherwise stated. This includes stamina-based attacks such as the Aura Bolt Blitz. The print me specifically notes physical damage as such. The in-game descriptions are more concise due to space limitation. Okay. That's funny. Press X or Y to cycle through allies in battle. Oh, X or Y. Okay. To run, hold down L and R. Faster characters like Locke are better at running away than others are. For slower characters, it's best to warp from unwanted fights. Okay, cool. Press L or R to select multiple targets for any spell with no targeting restrictions, such as Terra's Fire and Cure spells. Other commands with free targeting are Throw with stars and GP Toss. The damage or healing dealt by anything split in this manner will be reduced by 50%. This split penalty also applies to some attacks that hit more than just one enemy by default, such as Elemental Ninja Scrolls. Okay, so 50%. During battle, press left or right to access the Defend and Row commands. Defend halves all damage, both physical and magical, until another action is taken. Row moves from the front row to the back or vice versa. This can be useful during back attacks. In a pincer attack, everyone takes and deals damage as if they were in the front row. The same is true for your foes. Hit them in the back during side attacks with physical attacks for massive damage. Attacks with free or group targeting will not affect both sides of such battles, but those that hit all foes or allies will. Okay. I'm learning a lot. This is good. Just gotta wait for this guy to... There we go. To let me through. Okay, this guy's telling me about stamina. Okay. I like some of the changes they made. It's a lot to take in too, but this is good. Okay, what do you have for us? Enemies often counterattack specific commands such as fight, magic, or tools, even if the attack kills them. Oh. Some enemies and most bosses may counter any command, so be careful when attacking with a weakened character. Additionally, most foes will behave differently if they are hurt, if certain statuses are set, or if their allies are dead. Excuse me. Many enemies may seem overwhelming at first, but can be easily and quickly dealt with by altering your strategy. Status attacks in particular are very helpful in making powerful foes more manageable. Okay, so that's concerning. Counterattacks, even if they die. I'll have to be very careful with that. Okay, there's a tonic. Cures half of your max HP. That's very useful for later. Or depending on the situation. Runic can absorb any white, black, or gray spell, but won't work on blue magic used by a gray spell. Oh, support. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like support spells. Using rage causes you to take on all attributes of an enemy, including status and elemental resistance's weaknesses. Need status info. Yes. Poison. Slowly kills you unless cured with an antidote. Blind. 50% physical accuracy, even for skills like Bushido that usually don't miss. Cure with eye drops. Imp. You're an imp and it sucks. Can cure or inflict with the imp status. Berserk. It's not berserk, it's berserk. You're stronger, but you do nothing but fight. I like how it's spelled because that's usually how I pronounce it. Berserk. Sleep. Goes away when the afflicted is struck with a physical attack. Muddle. Sort of like sleep, except you attack your teammates. So confusion. Mute. Can't do anything that costs MP. Note that most enemy attacks do not cost MP. Sap. Basically a milder version of poison. Can only be cured by setting regen. Zombie. HP goes to 0 and you attack your allies for their delicious brains. Cure with holy water. Okay, that's something to be careful with. Stoned. Your HP doesn't go to 0, but you're still pretty much useless until it's cured. A remedy spell, or item, will clear all of the above except for sap and zombie. Pro tip, instant death protection will keep you from becoming a zombie in the first place. That is a good pro tip. Clear, aka vanish, and image make it impossible for physical attacks to hit you. However, magic never misses a cleared target and getting hit removes the status. Clear will not make Doom work on bosses though. That sort of douchebaggery doesn't fly here anymore. Use elemental attacks wisely to maximize damage in combat. Human foes, for example, are especially vulnerable to poison. Bolt and water are most effective against mechanical enemies. Bolt also works very well on anything that flies. And while ice may not be one of the most powerful elements, it still killed the dinosaurs. Earth and wind are very strong on the other hand, but no foes have a weakness to them. Fractional damage in particular is effective against any enemy that doesn't resist its element, and isn't a boss. Holy elemental spells, including curative ones, are best used on the undead for major damage. And if all else fails, use fire. Using dual elemental attacks, remember that resistance to one half will triumph a weakness to the other. Morph is now a toggled stance. Let me drink some water. I'm reading too much. Morph is now a toggled stance. It lasts until manually reverted or until you die. It boosts all damage and healing output by 50%, but it doubles all damage taken in return. This penalty can be lowered by raising Terra's stamina. Okay, that's good to know. The undead are immune to most status effects, and many things, like Doom, actually have the opposite effect on them. Because their existence is magically sustained, however, an easy way to kill them is to deplete their MP. Fire, holy damage, and time magic are also effective, as there are certain weapons designed specifically to kill them. Or you could just hack them to pieces, that works too. That's true. That also works. The float status will protect you from any ground-based attack. Consult the the print me for a full listing of them. Okay, I should have that somewhere. I'll have to look at that. Slow and sap may not be as debilitating as other statuses are, but they almost always work, even on bosses. Haste and Regen are their opposite effects. Setting one will cancel out the other. Having any of the above statuses inherent will grant immunity to its counterpart. If you're ever unsure, the scan spell can be used to display all statuses on a foe. Oh. Neat. Okay, that seems to be everything. Excuse me. Okay, so now we're done. Okay, glad that's still a thing. If you just hold the A button, it just flashes. Okay. So let's head on over to Figaro. And then I think we'll call it a stream. I might stream this tomorrow. If not, then for sure Monday. I mean, it says it weakens it by half, but that's still pretty strong. I don't know, Locke is pretty good. Yeah, plus it'll give me a chance to rest my throat. I'm reading way too much. Alright, there's no need to steal from them because they said only, you know, the human variety enemies have something to steal. So no early, you know, potions or anything like that. Harumph. No, it's still pretty good. I like some of the changes. Well, actually I like most of the changes. I don't think there's been anything I don't like. We'll see. We're barely starting. I'm sure we've only touched the surface of this. Okay, fire doesn't work. So, okay, it would make sense because we're in a desert. At least that's the logic I'm putting in. Well, I won't stop right at Figaro. We'll check out the shops. Halt! Oh, it's you. Proceed. Oh, I thought something was stopping me. I love this music. I love Figaro Castle. Alright, what do you have? Remedy. Dried meat, Phoenix down, and remedies. Wow, remedies cost 150. Hold up. Let's see what the other guy has before we start buying stuff. Autocross. But that's very different. Very different. 5,000? These were all less expensive. Smuttle, Folk Group. Bioblaster was good. That's what made Edgar like the best, his Bioblaster. It did damage and poison. Phoenix down. But I don't want to talk to Edgar because that's going to advance plot and saves and stuff like that. Man. Okay, okay. Well, let's have 20 dried meats total. 200. We'll just get 6. So no, we'll get 5. We'll have 5. Remedies seem more useful. 3,000. I don't know if I didn't find an auto crossbow, so maybe I can buy them. 5,000. And the enemies don't drop a lot of money. I could farm Gil. Because here's the thing. I can just turn off the EXP gain and then farm Gil. Oh, sorry, GP. I'm gonna call it Gil. And farm Gil. I can do that. So I'll still be level 5. I don't know. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. I should buy. I'll buy auto crossbow at the very least. Okay. I don't know. I'll think about it. We're still cleaning up the last guy who went down there. Okay. This is the jail. Okay. One of those prisoners is not like the other. That's for sure. Okay, we'll save it. Yes. Okay. So I think I'll stop here. This is a good stopping point. I did say I would just do the intro if I had time, and I did. That's what we'll do. Oh, I could sell a Mithril Pike. I don't know how much that'll sell. It probably won't sell for a lot. We have one rename card. I don't know. We'll save it. If someone wants so badly to rename one of the characters, sure, I'll think about it. Probably not. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Okay. I might stream this tomorrow. If I do stream. If not, for sure on Monday. Okay, have that on. Good. Okay. That's what we'll do. This is gonna be an interesting game. That's for sure. Because who knows how things will be, how much things have changed. But fun will be had. That's for sure. Let me see if let me see if anyone is on, so I can send you over there, over to them. I would check with my phone, but it's charging. It's not that far. I can go check, but I'm already here. But while I'm checking, thanks everyone for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. I'm kind of glad we're done with Final Fantasy IV. The main game. There's still Interlude and the After Years, but that won't be till a while. Let's see. What about Brunch streaming Resident Evil 0? Okay. So I'll send you guys over his way. If you guys want to see Resident Evil 0. And I think it's a blind playthrough. So that's cool. I haven't played it either. So that'll be interesting. But once again, thanks everyone for helping for hanging out. I appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. And I'll see you on the next stream, whether it's tomorrow or Monday. Catch you later.